One of the things that I've heard being said about avoidant attachment is that avoidant attachers tend to be very good at self-soothing. Now, as someone who has been recovering from avoidant attachment, this actually doesn't really strike very true with my own experience. And what I would say is that the avoidant attacher isn't very fantastic at soothing themselves. They are rather equipped for avoiding themselves. And it is when we isolate ourselves and when we hide within our own shell where we actually experience deep layers and patterns of self-rejection. And it is then when we come into relationships with others that the parts of us that we've been avoiding and repressing start coming up. And that is what makes interacting with others so difficult. And so what I would say is that avoidant attachers, one of the main skill sets they really need to learn, just like any other attachment style, is to learn how to meet our own needs, how to meet their own needs. Not because they always have to do it by themselves and they have to be independent, but it is because by meeting our own needs, we get to know our needs. And once we get to know our needs, it is that much easier to bring those needs into the relationships with others. And so we start being curious, and we simply consider the possibility that we may have been avoiding our own needs for most of our life, and for a good reason, because when we were children, those needs were rejected and overlooked by our family members or simply by the people around us. And so we never even found out that we have needs. And so the journey of healing avoidant attachment is the journey of remembering and reclaiming the right to actually have needs that can be met, that need to be met in order for us to function in a healthy, effective way. And it begins with you. And so you can simply start inquiring, what are my needs from moment to moment? Do I feel like I would like someone to be here for me right now? And can I be here for myself? Not because I reject other people's presence, but because I deserve for that need to be met, and I am here. So it must be my job. Do you feel like you need someone to listen to you or ask about your day or about your feelings? And can we do that for ourselves? Do we secretly wish that we would like to be seen? Can we learn how to truly see ourselves through moments of radical self-honesty, perhaps through creative expression, perhaps through journaling, perhaps through writing? Whatever there is for you to see yourself in a deeper way. And we start meeting our own needs, and the more you start meeting your own needs, the more those needs start coming out of repression. And then you realize you suddenly have access to deeper needs within yourself, to needs for safety, to the needs like you feel like you need to be okay when someone needs to tell you that you're gonna be okay, and that you are okay. And you can equally make sure that you make the choices and decisions that help you feel okay, that help you feel safer. And that is when we actually start being able to start setting authentic, vulnerable boundaries that are not walls that disconnect us from others, but that are tools through which we build bridges between ourselves and other people. Because through our boundaries, they get to know us and they don't have to feel or be shut out. And so through our boundaries, we let people in. We don't push people out. That is the avoidant attachment recovery that I wish for you to experience. That is real. That is real work. And it works. And it all begins with the curiosity and openness and willingness to get to know the unmet needs within you. It can feel scary at first, but eventually you'll get the hang of it, and you will realize that this is a doorway into a far different life that you are always infinitely worthy of. Thank you for watching this video. All my love to you. Namaste.